Hi everyone, my name's Angel and this is a poem called Brick by Brick. Brick by brick, I hear the cries, the tears, the fears from those born of immigrant parents, those who have rebuilt their lives for the prospect of a better education for their children, who step into uncertainty, building their futures brick by brick. The first day of school, dreams and hopes intertwined with each button fastened. I am the legacy of my ancestors, the child sent to be educated, so I eat, sleep, study and repeat, whilst we are forced in the false illusion, now a loop of part-time jobs, acquired what school got to offer me, like blocks laid without a plan echoing through everyone's Spotify Wrapped. Brick by brick, from my distant tower, I witness heartbreak, survivors of microaggressions and misunderstandings, working into a wall destined to never be built. We remain unseen, underneath, voices silenced by policies whose impact those in power could never grasp. The bus drivers stopped smiling. My favourite corner shops banned all school kids from entering. British youth councils closed down. What was once a bustling youth club, now stained by traces of violence and addiction. No melody, no words left to sing, no hope for a future trapped in debt. Education's promise shattered, our dreams deferred. Teachers, unsung heroes, weary souls, late night marking, checking in, they never stop working. Their passion dulled by policy's grip, burnout looms, another farewell begins. I'm a child of the world, begging for some way to end the poverty cemented into our society. Free school meals for all children, now the nation's favourite song in assembly. Mum, this teacher said the sky's my limit. They said my gender, ethnicity, socio-economic class does not define me. Mum, did you see it on the news? Santan Dave, Georgia Smith, Stormzy, Anthony Joshua, Marcus Rashford, Nadia Whittam. Mum, they're just like us and they're on the news. Mum, we can be on the news. So I eat, I sleep, I study, I build my future and I repeat. But Sarah's quit. Mum's lost a job. All my friends have dropped out. I don't fit in here. I'm the only black girl in school amidst the structure of my own suffering, one that society tried to blueprint. Mum, they're calling me names. They're saying I'm too dark for their game. They've branded me an athlete and labelled their racism a school policy, so I can't scream. I sought guidance and I was ridiculed, further established by the architects of English literature, the canon that fails to represent our diverse realities. Mum, can I be homeschooled? The very bricks I spent my entire childhood laying are now formed as a weapon against me. And when I reject your label, quote unquote, I have too much attitude. Another unforeseen obstacle in my path. Did you know children from low-income households are already 5 months behind their peers? The walls of systematic prejudice spire over me. I knock each entry down at every exam. Parents are pleading for a better future. Education a beacon, now taken for granted. Students rejecting entry into a system they no longer understand. Brick by brick, their voices rise. In the face of policies relentless and cold. No escape from this endless grind. A child's fate undecided, another story untold. Brick by brick, we build your days, your plans, but who builds ours? Yet I eat, study, sleep, repeat. Study, work, sleep, repeat. Actually now, it's just work, repeat. No time to learn about philosophy or geometry. Leaders, hear our plea, our urgent call. For meals, support in this cost of living storm. Provide efficient EDI training. Invest in youth organisations. Allow for communities to be reborn. Prevention instead of punishment. Long-term investments, not short-term solutions. Improve the curriculum. Let's establish skills for all. Set us on a course, put the youth in action. Allow our voices to be heard. Brick by brick, our future secured. Mum, they're calling me names. The media, the people, they're calling me brave. They're saying I'm strong. Schools rang and called me an inspiration. An apology belated for the walls that once confined us both. Brick by brick, let's build it again. Let's dismantle the framework where young people refuse to remain. From the offices to the streets, Brick by brick, we pave the way for every child a brighter day. In our unity, we will be free. We will marvel at the radiant legacy of education, where children freely flourish, fed by knowledge and unburdened by hunger. Together we rise. Let the transformation grow. Brick by brick.